Whew. Hi guys, this is Bonnie. Welcome to the Bonnie Life, where life happens. It's December. I should be saying, welcome to the Bonnie Life, where life happens. La 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 la. I'm not doing. Okay. I got so much explaining to do. I'm so sorry. I have not been around. I have. This is hard to even tell you guys. I have been in the deepest depression, I think, of my life. And I just haven't been able to pull myself out of it. I think the whole year just caught up to me. And I really struggled today just to get a shower and put some makeup on and sit down and turn on my camera. And even after I had my hair somewhat done and some makeup slopped on, I went in the living room and laid on the couch and was like, I can't do it. Because I can't lie. I can't come on here and be like, yeah, I'm great. I'm all pumped up for the holidays and I want to lift you guys up, and I haven't been able to. And if I haven't wanted to come on and just be a bummer, you know. So I haven't come on at all. And I finally decided, I've received texts and emails, I'm sorry, from people worried about me. Bob from Crafty Cat Designs, I did send you a text back late last night. It's so long and I don't know if you can read it or not. Cindy, I got your email. I didn't reply to it because I didn't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. I have just not been well. I have not been mentally well. But I did decide that you guys know that already. I haven't kept that a secret. So why am I going to hide my unwellness? It doesn't make sense. So I've just been having a lot of problems. I have just been in one of those depressions where you don't want to take a shower, you don't want to get up. I have spent the last 2 weeks glued to my couch, glued to YouTube, watching videos on the Chris Watts case. I think that could be part of the reason that I'm so depressed. That case, if you're not familiar with it, it's the man in Colorado who killed his wife and children. It just was so heartbreaking to me. And watching all of the videos and all the evidence that was put out when they released everything, all the discovery, I started freaking out a little bit. Like, oh, who can you trust? This guy seemed like such a nice guy, a model dad and husband, and even his wife's brother was like, I still feel sorry for the guy. How can I feel sorry for the guy that killed my sister and my nieces and my unborn? Yeah, she was pregnant. Ugh. I don't know how to respond to that, except for to start looking at everybody around me and be like, are you going to kill me? I don't know. Yeah, so I decided, you can't live in fear of people, and there's crazy things that happen in this world that we have no control over, and my life I don't have control over, and as much as possible try to take care of myself, but who knows what's going to happen? I sure don't. So anything could happen. So before I get too deep into anything, my new background is not Christmassy. No, in fact, this is my granddaughter. I have never shown my grandchildren on my channel. This is a canvas I have of my granddaughter. It was taken a couple of years ago. Isn't she cute? And the only reason I use this one is because she has her face covered, because I am not one to put my children or grandchildren out there. That has to be their choice, and I'm just very protective of them. I hope that's understandable. But yeah, there you go. That's my granddaughter, and I adore her. So I have really been making efforts to reconnect with friends, because I lost so many, and you know, at the time that, oh, by the way, hi, my name is Bonnie. If you're new to my channel, I'm so sorry that this is the time you're coming in. But this is reality. My channel is about a whole lot of stuff, including mental health issues. I suffer from depression, panic disorder with agoraphobia, and this is the Bonnie life, and it's up and down, and it's all kinds of things. It's when I'm good and I'm showing recipes, and I do hauls, stuff that I bought online because I rarely get out to shop. It's just a hodgepodge of whatever. So if you're interested in learning about my life and sharing your life, because I do try my best to keep up on what's going on with you guys, and all of my details are in the description box, so you can follow me on Instagram for more, like maybe a daily photo of what I'm doing, really just my more daily life, or something around me. I've just become trying to be active on that. Twitter, I have a Facebook page. All of those details are in my email address. All that's in the description box, so feel free to contact me. I try to get back to everybody. I just really have been really bad at it lately. So anyway, I have been trying to reconnect with friends because I haven't told many people this. So those of you who have been around for a while know that my best friend, lifelong best friend, was murdered. And what I haven't told you guys is that at the time she was murdered, we weren't speaking. She had severe bipolar, and she had gotten to the point where everything she said was like a word salad. I could not understand her. When Charlie Sheen was at his worst, that's what she sounded like. And she was being hateful. The things that she said to me were hateful, but then she'd come back the next day and beg me for forgiveness. And it was this roller coaster that I just had to get off of for my own sanity. And I was just like, I can't do this. And I feel terrible because there was at one point she came back and she says, how much do I have to beg to get you back? You're everything to me. And I was like, I didn't even know what to say to her. She just kept begging me to forgive her, and I'm like, I forgive you. Of course I forgive you. It's not your fault. You're mentally ill. It's just that I have to shield myself because I'm going crazy. I'm going down the rabbit hole here trying to help you out. And so we had a mutual friend. We have a mutual friend named Robin. And Robin, I don't think she watches, but if you do watch, Robin, I have totally neglected you. I am so sorry. I am going to be getting in touch with you because I am getting back in touch with my very good friends. You know, the friends, real life friends, not that you guys aren't real or real life, but, you know, the people that I've been around and that have supported me for years and years and years. And Robin is one of them. And another one of my friends that I quit talking to over politics. Let this be a lesson to all of you, both of these, that I wasn't talking to my best friend and she got killed while we weren't talking. But, okay, she didn't get killed at that point. She got severely injured, and we were able to start talking because I flew straight away as soon as possible to where she was. She was in critical condition, and she was so majorly brain damaged that she could no longer speak, and she was paralyzed, but she had one hand she could use and she could do some signing with it, and so we were able to communicate that way. And we did. She accepted my apologies, and she told me I was able to get her to sign that she loves me and let me know. And I could tell, you know, that things were okay between us when I got to the hospital and saw her. And I've shown that video before where she reached out and held me behind my neck. And whew, that was hard. So another one of my very, very dear friends from way back, we quit talking over politics. I had no clue what was going on in her life. And this, I think, is some kind of miracle because I don't get Facebook notifications on this channel, my email for this channel. But one day I got an email And it was from my friend, it wasn't from my friend Robin, it was from Facebook, and it said, Robin replied to Keri. But this other friend's name is Keri also. And I thought, that's weird. Facebook never notifies me about anything on this. So I went to click it, and it said I had to click because I had unfriended her on Facebook. That's how I can be. I mean, I can be a brat. So it said that was coming from an old account that I have that's not my real name. It's my account that I do things under that as an anonymous person. But my friends are there, they know who I am on there. And I went there and I found out that she has a brain aneurysm and it's like a ticking time bomb. So with that account, I just was like, oh my gosh, you will always be my friend. I am so sorry. I don't know what has happened. I am here for you 100% all the way. I'm clickety-clacking as fast as I can to get this message to her because I was so scared and so worried. And I get the message to her. She gets the message. Thank goodness. And I was like, oh, by the way, this is me, Bonnie, because it was a totally different picture and everything. Looks nothing like me. This is a fake account, okay? I know that's terrible, but there's a reason that I had to have it. And anyway, when I had unfriended her from my account, I had forgotten all about that account. It just had lain dormant. So she contacted me back, and she's not mad at me, thank God. This is one thing I'm lucky about. When my friends and I have a falling out, they're quick to forgive. And she said she was just sad, that she was never mad at me. She was just sad that our friendship ended over something like that. So it didn't end. It just that we quit talking. So anyway, she directed me to a YouTube video that she made. She's journaling her journey and vlogging it. So I'm going to give you guys a link to her video where she explains what's going on with this brain tumor. And I'm going to ask all of you to pray for her. Her name is Keri. And she is an amazing woman. And she is going through a terrible, terrible time. They're going to be doing brain surgery. And it has to be open brain surgery, and it's in a very precarious area. We don't know what her survival possibilities are. All I can do is pray, and I'm going to ask all of you to pray for her too. Her name is Keri McInerney, and I'll link you so you can go see her video and let her know if you want to that you're praying for her too, and just tell her I sent you. What else? I have a friend here that I have been out of touch with. We were singing partners for many years since we were young. In fact, I'll show you a picture. This was me and Dennis's 25th wedding anniversary. And my daughter had made little big montages of me with all of, the people I care most about up all over the walls that me and Dennis care most about. He's a mutual friend of me and Dennis's. And they're pictures of me and him. His name is Steve. And I contacted him and I said, I miss you so much. Can we get together? All of my other friends have died. And he goes, that's comforting. And then he posts that to his wall and it's like, look what one of my friends just sent me. I said, you won't die, I promise. But even though I said that, I was still laying on the couch and I wasn't doing anything. So he had a birthday and he was celebrating it here in town. And I live in rinky-dink. To be perfectly honest with you guys, I tell you the town I live in where my P.O. box is, that's not where I live. I really live in a podunk, rinky-dink place. That happens to just be a place on the way to where Dennis goes to work so he can stop and check the mail for me. I have just, when I started my channel, I was super, super protective of my privacy. So, it's his birthday, and my kids and Dennis all go out with him at this local club, which I have never been to because I don't do anything. And at 11 o'clock, people from the club are calling me. Old friends are there that I haven't seen in a long time, because I used to go out to the local clubs and do stuff. Clubs. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you about this place in a minute. So I decided to go, and it was so good. Oh my gosh. Like, I needed a hug so bad, and I got so many from people I haven't seen in so long. And I actually got up, and Steve and I sang together, and I'll play a little snippet of that here. Loves a man and he's mine. How'd it go? Here we go. Come on now. Love ain't just a song. Sweet words of music to go dancing by. Love's a man and he's mine. I love you. Yeah, we haven't sang together. He was drunk as a skunk. I was stone cold sober. We sound terrible, but we used to sing together. That was before something went wrong with my my larynx. But yeah, here's a picture of us singing younger. And then, you know, here we are today, and we've just kind of grown up together, and Dennis too. And so we've been in touch since his birthday, and that's been really good for me. And if he's not calling, he's texting me stupid gifts, which always make me laugh. The dumber the gift, the better. And memes, the dumber they are, the more I laugh. And he's good at picking those out. So he's helped keep my spirits up. And part of the thing is also, this is a peak season for Dennis. He's never here. He's working 12 to 16-hour shifts a day, 7 days a week. Bless his heart. And so I'm spending way too much time alone. Even my sister, when she's here, I'm like, don't wake me up. Don't bother me. I just want to sleep and lay on the couch. I'm pathetic. So, I think that's all. I have gotten out. I went to that club. This club, I got to tell you about it. I'll show you a few pictures right here. Okay, like they seriously have a rooster that runs around the club. He's part of the staff. I don't know. Instead of chairs, it's all like old sofas and coffee tables. It's so comfortable and so relaxing, and it's such a good environment. And since I don't drink, I was able to sit back and put my feet up on a coffee table and drink my soda and watch Steve sing with Steve, get up and groove a little bit, and it was the coolest place ever. It's so hip. So yeah, we're small and tiny and rinky dink, but I think we have something so special here. I really do. And this little club is the coolest place ever. And there's a dressing place on the side. It's like a little, not a closet, it's a room, like a dressing room. And in it there are 80s prom dresses and wigs, and people will go back there and come back dressed in an 80s prom dress, big feathers in their hair, walk around for a while. I don't know. The girl who owns it, she's local too. She's super sweet, and she was like, "Oh, Bonnie, you got to try this." She finds some big black derby hat and a tweed jacket, so I looked like a detective. I don't know. So anyway, it was just a lot of fun to get out, and I plan on going back. I need to have a good time more often. So, did I cover all the bases? I am back with, even though I'm not totally in the holiday spirit, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Mr. Moose, Mr. Moose, how you doing, Mr. Moose? Say hi, everybody, I'm back! So he's ready to be filled up. So I have got hauls galore because I haven't been on here doing anything. So I'm going to do a boatload of hauls. And just wanted to give you guys an update on where I've been. Another prayer request. My mom she's a cancer survivor, but she went to the doctor and she got her test results back with a really high SID rate, and they're sending her to an oncologist. I'm super worried. She sees the oncologist on the 20th of December. You know, I always to my mom at the end of every video. So, Mom, I'm thinking of you. I love you. I'm sure everything is going to be okay, but everybody please say a prayer for my mom that this is nothing, that it's just something that's odd. She is, she's my mama, and I love her very much. I got a card from Sunbury Housewives. How are you ladies doing? I've been so jealous of your friendship. It's hard for me to watch your channel, and that's just so unfair of me. I'm just such a dork and a ding-dong. Flocks of love this joyous Christmas season, and look, it's them. They're animated pictures. How did you guys do that? You can fill me in on your secrets. May the joy and hope of Christmas fill your hearts the whole year through. Your favorite housewives, Shell and MJ. You guys are so cool, and you're so cool together. If you guys don't watch the Sunbury Housewives, go check them out. It's Sunbury, B-U-R-Y, or Berry, B-U-R-Y. Sunbury. I always say Bury because I don't know. I'm going to go bury someone. That is so cute. Merry Christmas. Okay, let's get started right here. My first Christmas card of the season. Thank you so much. I appreciate it more than you know. And I'll be back with a whole bunch of hauls. I think I covered everything. I need to get a drink. Not a... that'd probably help me a lot. No, I need to get a drink of something just to wet my whiskers. So, I will talk to y'all later. I am going to be okay. See the doctor tomorrow, and I'm going to discuss my depression with her and try to see what I can do to pull myself up out of it. Pull myself up by my bootstraps. I love you all. Thank you so much for caring. Thank you to those who reached out. Thanks for staying here. You know, you didn't unsubscribe, I don't think. My subscriber count hasn't moved that I'm aware of. So, I love ya. Mwah! And to Mama, hang in there. You're going to be fine.